We are staying on top of developing news tonight. Did a child abduction suspect try to strike again in a different part of Hampton Roads?
We are learning more about a new report in York County, a description similar to the man Isle of Wight deputies are looking for. Investigators tell us a man tried to lure a 13-year-old girl into his car last week on Skimino Road. Now, deputies say the girl said no, and a parent walked up and a man drove off.
The teen said the man looked much like the guy in this sketch. We've been showing it to you for a month now. She also says he had a car that looked like this, a silver two-door Chevy Cavalier. Again, the same vehicle description as the one in Isle of Wight.
So we sent 10 on your side's Lauren Compton to York County. And Lauren, people there are watching their surroundings so much they called the authorities on you.
That's right, Tom. My photographer, Ferlin Webster, and I were just on Skimino Road trying to get some video. We were in an unmarked station vehicle, and that's when neighbors called police because they said we look suspicious. That just goes to show you how vigilant people are right now. I also want to mention to you, Tom, just before this newscast, I talked to the victim's father. He says his daughter, thankfully, is okay and that he is extremely appreciative for all of this media coverage. And his neighbors say they are now on the lookout for whoever tried to lure away his 13-year-old daughter. 2 cases, 2 localities, and a lot of similarities. Last Tuesday around 3 p.m., York County authorities say a white man drove up next to a 13-year-old girl on a 200 block of Skimino Road. The girl was just feet away from her home.
He was trying to entice her to get into a car, and she said no. Her parents happened to be watching what was going on, or came to the front door and saw what was going on, and started to go out to the road where they were at.
Investigators say that's when the man drove off. The man's eerie similarities to the suspect in the Isle of Wight abduction case made the girl's parents worried.
It's a very suspicious incident. What makes it even more suspicious is that several days later, they showed the girl, the parents showed the girl, one of the composite sketches of the suspect wanted in Isle of Wight, and she said it looks very much like that guy.
Authorities say the victim came forward the very same night 10 on your side's Erin Kelly did her in-depth report on the Isle of Wight investigation.
I don't know if it was the News 10 story, but I think that it was. They saw that last night or the night before, and that's why they decided to call us and report it, because of the similarities.
Another similarity, the victim in York County said the man drove a silver 2-door Chevy, similar to the one Isle of Wight officials say this man drove to abduct an 11-year-old girl.
This makes us wonder, is this the same guy from Isle of Wight? We don't know. It's pretty far geographically spread apart, but the heat is on in Isle of Wight, and pedophiles and those who want to prey on children will do whatever they need to do to meet their needs.
While they don't have their guy just yet, authorities are hoping that this will prompt parents to talk to their kids about stranger danger. A lot of takeaway for parents here tonight. Now, when that man tried to lure the 13-year-old girl into his car, she screamed no, and that's how her parent knew to come out and help her. Authorities say that she did the right thing and that parents should be having that conversation with their children to make sure they let someone be aware if someone's trying to take them away. Reporting live in York County, Lauren Compton, 10 on your side.
And authorities have gotten dozens of tips since we've been covering this story. If you have any for yourself, here's where to call or email 757-365-6290. That happens to be the Isle of Wight County tip line. You can also call 1-800-FBI, 1-800-225-5324, or email tips to iwus.net. You'll find all of this on wavy.com.